Hello everyone and welcome to QualityOldGames. Today we are having part 7 of our Armenian migration campaign to Britain, and without further ado, let's continue. So our aim is to at the very least take some swaths of northern Italy so that we could perhaps begin the production of a cataphract heavy spearman army in earnest, and then of course we should strive to advance in Germania and in Spain as well, but probably that will mostly happen with horse archers. Whoops. Perhaps that general will break soon as well.
Enemy general shows his value. He is filled only by a desire to save his own skin.
Skirmishers charging our cavalry. Just wondering, since we are kind of at the end of this map over here, that should we begin to charge them soon? But perhaps we will just fire as long as possible. And of course, they do have quite a long journey to run, so there are bound to be quite a few casualties before they can get off the battle map. Yeah.
Enemy cowards, run! Drive them from the battlefield!
And that will probably be the whole army, actually. Yeah, nice. Perhaps we even get a man of the hour. Nice. And rather good one at that. So we have reinforcements coming. We could, well, besiege something. And from there, yeah, we can continue onwards. And in Malaysia, yeah, I think... Oh, we are waiting for the settlement to grow. Is that a big Germanian army over there? Not that big. What kind of garrison we have? Eastern infantry. Yeah, perhaps that won't quite cut it. Mogontiacum is doing well. Bordesholm should be doing decently. Dam is an issue. Archer range, meeting hall. Perhaps we should just demolish the ones we are not actually needing. And this as well. Yeah, because it's causing quite a bit of unrest. And probably we need to send out a party against these. And hopefully next turn we are able to move out. From, I guess it was Dam. Oh, it's a bridge battle. Fair enough. Perhaps they feel courageous enough to attack us. Let's see if we could get to the other side. Safe and sound, almost. Safe and almost sound. Oh, that was close.
These men are perfect. They are running from the battle and your soldiers have brought you a great.
Hooray. Oh, another one. So perhaps we could actually have a governor at Dam. I think that would be actually really good. Well, let's see if we could take the Germania or Dacian settlement over there. Mediolanum. Yeah.
Mighty general,
my liege.
march! Prepare to ambush!
My liege.
Mighty general!
My liege. Engage the enemy. Besieging settlement, sir. Settlement under siege, sir.
My liege, march! Merging armies!
Okay, I think Segesta will fall next turn.
My liege, engage the enemy!
Perhaps with the armies in Spain we should strike southwards, so that we could take the bit richer pickings. Oh, well, that's not nice of them, abusing the high ground. I mean, only players should be allowed to do that. I guess these will be winded when they reach here. Oh, they're reloading. Yeah, you guys run a bit further away. Okay, it seems they are willing to engage in earnest. Run, run, run! Are we firing at our own men or? Oh, perhaps we cannot actually get from there.
Enemy shows his value. He is filled only by a desire to save his own skin.
Well, you could take him down.
The gods smile upon you today. The enemy general has been killed and his men lose heart.
Let's hope they do. Are they pulling back? I think they should.
The enemy flee. Chase them from the field.
As they well should. And that's it. Though the casualties were quite high. A couple of lapses with that triple speed. So, I think we actually are ready to march onwards with these troops, and we will heading to Carthago Nova.
Mighty general, forward.
Is that our spy? Yeah. Okay, good. Is there something else we could do next turn? Okay, we are starting to run out of money. Guess that's because we're having so many
Orders, my liege.
troops.
Orders, onward.
Well, let's finish the turn and see what happens. Okay, we have some friendly Romans, making it easier for us to take the settlement. I think we will try to clear the reinforcements first, because they are coming from our back, and thus we shouldn't have too much difficulties in actually facing them. We don't really need those barbarian mercenaries, except for perhaps garrison duty. So they can remain there until, well, we have dealt with these.
As if numbers mattered.
So what do they have? Auxilia, 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 Equites. Cavalry Auxilia perhaps. Okay, Equites it is.
The enemy general flees like a frightened child. Now attack and break the will of his followers. As enemies, these men are perfect. They are running from the battle in terror.
Okay, so I think you guys should be focusing on the enemy cavalry coming this way. And you could get over there to some semblance of safety. And this is... yeah, that's too many horse archers. This is not working well. You could take care of those Equites, please. Principes, Cavalry Auxilia, Hastati.
perfect enemy. He does not stand but runs away. Is there any point in killing him?
I guess
Enemy
not.
flee. Chase them from
Oh,
the field and give them
we had
no
some
rest or pity.
attack. Whoops. Well, fortunately, he did survive. That was kind of a lapse from me. Still we have someone fleeing. Take them down. Principes. Okay, and that's it. And I think the settlement is ours, though I have to say this was kind of a dirty battle, so to speak. And we just can't afford to take it straight away, or rather exterminate it, because we need to replenish our troops. And, well, fortunately, it shouldn't be at least full forest coverage over here, so... yeah. It's over Dacians, we have the high ground. And yeah, Falksmen, perhaps not ideal against horse archers. Warband. Oh! I guess that's the difference between experienced troops and... what? Okay. I guess that's fair enough. Are they actually pulling back? Shameful display. So, now what? We take round 2. Okay, there is Warband. Do they still have some archers? No. Seems we were firing at our own men then.
Enemy general shows his value. He is filled. The enemy flee. Chase.
Oh, it's again a mistake. So now the question is, do we actually have enough men? Yeah, I think we can let those guys get off. I think we have enough men to take whatever the settlement name over there is. Especially with a man of the hour. Massilia seems to be doing well. Damn. Bit better all the time. Osca providing some extra income.
Sire!
I serve your will.
Orders! Attack!
Yeah, this shouldn't be match for us. Oh, and there was some good advice that I should actually be increasing the population in some of our settlements so we could get more sea trade. Let's see how our financial situation allows that. Oh, Iberian infantry.
The enemy general flees like a frightened child. Now attack
So are they actually
and break the will
all of them
his
pulling back?
followers.
No. Another courageous Iberian infantry coming that way. I can't say good for them, because it most definitely is not good for them. Perhaps we could send a couple of units. Well, you after those.
Enemy cowards run! Drive them from the battlefield!
I guess a bit too late. Yeah, we didn't wipe them out, but at least some casualties inflicted.
Glorious victory!
And I think we can begin the siege of Carthago Nova.
Mighty general!
And with luck, we can get some mercenaries next turn. And I think in Alicia... Priest of Wagon. Oh, well that's actually a bit better and... Yeah, so... Horse archers and you
Sire!
will be heading towards Italy.
No more moves, sire.
Segesta... Yeah, I mean... Decent enough. Could we perhaps push towards Arretium?
My liege. Orders? My liege. Sire. My liege. Sire. My liege. My liege. My liege. Mighty general. Sire. 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 My liege. March.
Then again, maintaining the public order.
My liege. March. Merging.
I think we actually need to move our capital to Alicia at the very least. Of course... Yeah, it seems we can maintain the public order here. But otherwise I think things have improved quite a bit.
My liege.
65. Can we bring...
My liege. Sire.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Attack!
Oh, legionary cohort and legionary cavalry as well. And a forest.
Wait my orders! Forward! Units! Units! Stand and fight! Units! Move out! We're under attack! We're under attack!
Well, they certainly know how to take an arrow shower. Oh. This is not good.
Units, forward!
they're making testudo. Which side it's facing? Oh. I mean, that legionary cavalry... I'm actually quite impressed by its performance. In the previous... How good is tests? And as well here. They just won't melt. Even in constant arrow barrage. They are holding up. I mean, it's very hard difficulty, but still. And it's forest, of course, but still, I mean...
As enemies, these men are perfect. They are running from the battle in terror.
I mean, quite impressive. These are quite decent horse archers, in my opinion.
Victory is ours, mighty one. Orders, orders.
Could we
Attack!
actually take Arretium straight away? Let's give it a shot.
Await my orders! Move out! General, march! Units! Units, march! Stand up!
Enemy reinforcements have arrived in battle. General was a fool. He sacrificed himself rather than leading his men.
So they are advancing, which means that they have longer distance to run away. And we should allow them to advance at least a bit. I'm a bit worried about that legionary cavalry, but I think we should be able to manage.
The enemy general shows his value. He is filled only by a desire to save his own skin.
Okay, let's see if we could get him to rally. That's no way for a Roman to behave. Shame will be his forever. That's no way for a Roman to behave either.
As enemies, these men are perfect. They are running from the battle in terror.
Well, some casualties inflicted,
The enemy
but not exactly what we were looking for.
Victory is ours, mighty one.
But, I mean, let's besiege it then.
Besieging settlement.
And if we could recruit those Samnite mercenaries, and I think the Romans are polite enough
Sire!
to actually
Attack! Besieging settlements.
try to charge us next turn.
Under siege, sir. My liege. Mighty general, forward.
So, since he has influence,
Orders, mighty general.
I think we
Mighty
will
general.
continue with this army.
No more moves, sire. Orders? My liege, mighty general.
And is there anything else
My liege,
we can do this turn? Of course we could,
sire.
and perhaps we should advance
Orders, mighty
with
general.
this army.
March. Forward.
But yeah, that seems to be everything for this turn. Oh! I'm not fully sure we want to have this battle. But then again, perhaps we want. So the Roman reinforcements are coming from the left flank. I think we will try to take care of them first.
Forward, units.
So somewhere over there.
The enemy have proved their cowardice. They have reinforcements, as if numbers mattered.
Let's see what we can achieve. Of course, the position over here is not perhaps the best one. When facing enemy cavalry. So I guess that's it for enemy cavalry.
This general is the perfect enemy.
Take him down. Take him down. Take him down.
Drive them to the battlefield.
Not then. Okay, time to run. Perhaps I should pay a bit attention to what's happening over here. Okay. Everything seems to be well.
Attack quickly.
That's not good. Not good at all. Go, 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 go. Oh, did not want Triarii. That was unfortunate. Are we actually inflicting any damage? Oh, to that Roman bodyguard. Okay, finally. One casualty. Come on, guys. You can do a bit better. Don't go to face him. Don't go. Don't go. Of course you did go.
Famous Roman courage. Their leader is running away.
Could we perhaps catch him? Good.
Gods have smiled. The arrogant Roman leader is dead, and his men feel your wrath.
So, they still have quite a bit of infantry, but rather exhausted infantry. And at least some of the units are in rather bad shape. I'm kind of tempted to try to crack open their formation by direct charge. Then again, that would probably mean the end of this army. Until quite extensive retraining. Okay, I guess it's time to Triarii Principes. Yeah, here we go. Okay, that was perhaps a bad move. Yeah, not good. Not good at all. Okay, it seems that we just cannot brute force this battle into our favor, mostly because of those triarii. At least at the moment. So let's try to dismantle the army, beginning from Velites. Here. No, come here. Come on. You have gold severance. You should be kind of the elite over here. Know what to do in which situation and so on and so forth. And for all of this, we don't even get Arretium, or is it Armenian?
The enemy flee.
And there.
Chase
That
them
was
from
easy.
the field and give them no rest or pity.
I'm kind of guessing that, at least in some of the comments, this battle and perhaps some of the others will be kind of criticized because of the triple speed and losses caused by that. So, let's see if Aulus Julius would kindly fall in this battle. So, from top right,
Await my orders! Units! General, march! March! Units!
The enemy have brought up more men. Send them to the afterlife.
is he alone? No, one bodyguard.
The enemy flee.
No,
Chase
it's
them from
cannot.
the field and give them no rest or pity.
It's getting away. Come on. That's just painful. Take care of those equites fast.
The enemy general flees like a frightened child. Now attack and break the will of his followers. The enemy general shows his value. He is filled only by a desire to save his own skin.
Well, at least the positive thing here is that now that the army is depleted, we will be getting much less friendly fire, as in the compared to the previous battles. Kind of them to put up that testudo over there. And still, it's taking quite a while to punch through. And we are firing at the rear with mostly silver chevroned troops.
They are running from the battle in
Okay.
victory.
But still, the enemy general, or rather, Arretium did not fall. Perhaps this time. And he has once again one bodyguard. So this time it's from the left corner. Top left.
Await my orders.
And perhaps we will just charge him. No,
Enemy reinforcements have arrived in battle.
I got that wrong. That's a shame. We will charge him in any case. And this time,
The enemy general was a fool. He sacrificed himself rather than leading his men to a dignified defeat.
oh, my APM is just not high enough for this. So which side they are facing? Okay, good.
As enemies, these men are... Victory lies in your...
Finally, I think this can be called a victory.
Victory!
And we even have some money. Yeah, we will attack you. Captain Martius. Okay. An interesting name.
Await my orders! Forward! Units! Units! Stand up!
The enemy have brought up
So,
more men.
it's
Send
those
them to the afterlife.
3 warbands, I think. Initially.
The enemy flee. Chase them from the field.
Then the
Give them no
reinforcements.
rest or pity.
They're coming that way. So what do they have? Warband, warband, warband. Okay. Sounds somehow familiar. Ah. 3 is too much.
Shows his value. He is filled only by a desire to save his own skin. The enemy general
That was
has been
just
killed.
brutal.
Now we will see the measure of his soldiers' courage. The enemy flee. Chase them from the field and give them no rest or pity.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Your soldier.
Fair enough. Despite those couple of lapses. And Iuvavum will be ours. And fortunately in here we can retrain. And perhaps we need to have a garrison. Let's see if we have mercenaries available. Yes, we do. Good.
Mighty General, Sire.
And perhaps some reinforcements in case the Romans decide to want to take the settlement back. Oh. That's not a nice army to have at our backs. What's happened? We have equally lost a significant portion of this army. That's something weird.
Sire.
Sire! Attack! Moves depleted, mighty lord.
Sire, my liege. Mighty General. Sire, Sire, my liege. Mighty General.
Sire! Forward! March!
Is there a enemy settlement over there?
Moves
I can't
depleted,
remember.
mighty lord.
Perhaps there is.
Mighty General.
My eyes are yours, seeing but unseen.
Orders! Prepare for battle!
Okay, so we cannot oh, bull warriors. And some cavalry. I think I'm counting on these mercenaries to hold Osca.
Orders! Forward! We can do that, sire! We can do that, sire! Prepare for battle! Orders! Prepare for battle!
Break off the siege.
And I think this is actually the final battle of this episode. Have we moved everything else already?
My liege!
I think we have. So currently going on 20 regions. And in the next episode, most definitely we can begin to make, say, phase 2 armies. And here perhaps blacksmith wouldn't be a bad idea. But yeah, time for the final battle and hopefully we can take Carthago Nova while doing that. So I think the enemy reinforcements will be coming so much behind the main, or rather initial enemy army and its forest, so I don't know. I think we just need to try to engage the initial enemy army first. because
enemy
bull
have moved
warriors
their
will
colors.
take
They have reinforcements. And if
quite a beating
numbers
before
matter.
going down, but at the same time, I'm relatively confident that we should be able to take them down relatively nicely. Yes, I was wondering that that's probably Iberian infantry since they were going down so smoothly. But as you can see, actually bull warriors do take quite heavy casualties, even from, so to say, simple missile fire. Okay, good.
Run! Drive them from the back! I can't smile upon you today! The enemy general has been killed and his men lose heart!
Now the difficulty here is that the enemy has quite a lot of cavalry. And of course we are winded already, but perhaps we'll get a bit of rest. And some of the cavalry is actually long shield cavalry, and they don't have... Cowards. Come back and fight.
Your
Victory is ours,
So perhaps I should have
Orders, engage the
engaged
enemy.
this reinforcing army
Settlement
first.
there. Settlement under siege.
But yeah, I think our situation is getting better and better. The Julii are crumbling. We have beaten perhaps the strongest army of the Senate. Let's see what happens when the Scipii and Prutia will be bringing reinforcements against us. Perhaps we could see... Okay, so they are doing quite nicely. Production, territorial, well, the territory amount is rather limited. Greek cities not doing well, Macedon wiped out, Egypt not doing that well, Seleucids doing badly. Anything else? Pontus, perhaps? I mean, surprisingly well. Parthia? No. They just don't... Is there actually anyone that could seriously challenge us? I doubt. But we shall see. So, I have said this before and I will say it again. I'm not planning on taking all of those 50 provinces. Perhaps a couple of more episodes so that we can get that heavy spearmen cataphract army going rather well, especially against Romans. But after that, I think it's clear that... I think it's actually rather clear already that we would achieve that 50 province victory. Even with that not so optimal micro in the battles and so on and so forth. But yeah, I mean, we are doing relatively well, even if I say so myself. But yeah, that's everything for today. So thank you very much for watching. If you like the content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Feel free to post comments, give advice, ask questions and so on. Have a great rest of the day. QualityOldGames out.